Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Metin2 video. So, quite a lot has happened since the last video. Now, for instance, I have reached level 74. The way I did it was in V2 and V3 with my new buddy Rashka. Now, Rashka, great guy, also very strong with Aura of P, so, hugely kitted out guy. With him, it was no problem clearing entire floors in SD3, so that leveling process went quite quickly. We have also gotten a lot of new gear. Let me just give you a hint here. Boom! Look at that. And we have also made a guild. So all of this and more in this upcoming video. First things first, we have just finished leveling in V2 and V3 with Rashka, and it is now time to pick a few things up. Now, while I have been leveling, I have been selling the engagement wings that you saw from the last video, and we also made some good money from the concentrated reading event. So I take that money and I head to the bazaar with Rashka, who happens to have the trading glass. So we find Rashka in the bazaar and we give him 2 ones or 200 million. And then we quickly log on to our Sora and let's see what Mr. Rashka have bought for us. Oh, a clean level 70 armor plus 9 for 2 ones. What a bargain, what a steal. Look at this. Oh man, we're looking so unbelievably cool. Now back in the day, I always wanted a level 70 armor plus 9. It was the coolest thing ever. Now, granted, I think the warrior one is a bit cooler than the sewer one, but the sewer one is also so good. So big ups for Rashka for grabbing this item for us. Of course, for our own money, but still, having that trading glass is such a win. Now, quickly before I do anything else, I make sure to put up a new shop. We sell quite a lot of stones that we picked up from killing Metins. We also put the old level 26 armor back on the market, and also the bracelet that we bought for 2-1. Now the armor, I put it at 3 ones. Back then I bought it at 1-1, and then we added bonuses and stuff, of course. But if it sells for 3-1, then I'm very satisfied with that. From the level 70 chest, you get 5 bonus adders and 5 bonus changers. So I make sure to open the level 70 chest and get my adders in. Now, I'm not sure if they have a chance to miss. I believe that they do, but none of mine missed, so that was so good. Now, of course, as you can see, the bonuses ain't that great just yet, but I'm just happy that I got all of them in. Now, if you remember my good friend Bonsi, he is the one who had all of the 5th bonus adders in, so I make sure to quickly write him up and ask if he has any left that we potentially could purchase. Now, Bonsi, being the good guy that he is, refused to take any payment, and he just gave us the 5th bonus for free. Now, I know that in this series we want to do as much as we can ourselves, but, you know, a little friendly favors is always appreciated. So thank you again, Bonsi. Once again, you coming in clutch. And now that we have all 5 bonuses, it's time to change them. Now, I went through 4 different bonus changers, and I even got some pretty good ones. You can see the first one here, I had both lightning and fire, which is excellent, but I was pretty sure that I wanted a little bit of HP as well. And then I got my HP, but not much resistance after all. But look at this last one. We get 10 fire, 10 lightning, and we also get 2 times 5x absorb. And we get 1k HP. So this is, in my opinion, a very, very, very good armor that we have just, we paid 2 ones for it, and then of course we used the adders from the chests, but 2 ones for this armor. What a bargain, man. I'm very satisfied with this. Now, with a quick glance into my inventory, we see that we have just about 150 kk. Now, what could we use that 150 kk on? Well, I want to get some stones into this bad boy, and I want them to be +4, and I want them to be good. So let's see if we can do this relatively cheaply. Now, both Bonsi and our buddy Rashka offered to remove the failed stones for free. So again, thank you guys. I ended up taking Rashka up on it because he had the trading glass there. So, but also thank you to both for offering, and thank you for Rashka for delivering. The first stone we had set with is the evasion stone +4. So now the first ones, oof, broke. What about the second one? Broke as well. Now, the third one went in, so that's really good, but now our armor have 2 broken spirit stone slots, so that's not too good. But Rajka fixed it, and now we try for the speed stone +4. And this one is super expensive. The evasion stone was 4kk a piece, but the speed stone here is 14kk. 14 million for every single attempt, so this was super expensive for me. Yeah, and as you can see, they just keep breaking. I can't remember exactly how many I broke, but I broke somewhere between 6 and 9 of them. If there was something that took all my money, it was these. So we went back to map 1 because Rashka had to get some more removers. And yeah, look at this. Boom. So we finally got it in. Cost of all of our money, but oh well. And Rashka then quickly puts in a dodge stone +4 as well. That one wasn't super expensive and you only had to try 2 times. So thank you very much for helping me, Rashka. You're the man. Now, with the new armor looking extremely sick, I wanted to test it out. So I went back into SD2 to meet our good friend Drosh G. And Mr. Drosh G is level 58. He had been training in there for 8 levels. And I decided to give him a quick hand. So yeah, we spent a few hours in there just training. Now, and as you can see, with my new armor, I am way stronger than I were before. Now, yes, we are 2 people, but look at this. These are capes in SD2, man. That's so good. And I'm not even using the buffs, right? Previously, I had to use the dragon buffs that gives me plus 20% damage and plus 20% HP and such, but I didn't have to do that here, even with capes. So this was such a huge upgrade, unbelievably good. So we did this for a few hours. I think we averaged 1 level every 20 minutes, which is still very good. It's probably not faster than him leveling alone, but in this way, I could level up my new pet, and I could also try and get some okay cards as well. So it was decent. You know, it was just fun. Playing with people in Metin is always super underrated. You know, people get caught up in efficiency. I do it myself. Oh, we get much more if we just do it ourselves. But playing with people is really what it's all about. So now, as you can see here, I am feeding all of the items that drops to my pet, so it levels up. When you get a pet, you have to level it up by killing mobs, but also by feeding it items, so. And this is the last pull of the training session. You can see that Rush G will reach level 64 just about there, which was excellent. Now, he continued to level himself with some auto farming, but at this point I had been in here all damn day, so I was ready to get out. Now, once I got out, I went quickly to the bazaar and met up with Barnsey. And Barnsey bought us this shield. We bought it ourselves. It cost 2 ones for clean, but Barnsey couldn't help himself, and he had to put in the bonuses for no price. So thank you very much, Barnsey. You're the GOAT once again. Alright, boys, so our good friend, Drosh G, wants us to attempt to upgrade some of his items. Now, to be fair, he came with all of the stuff himself. I guess he just wanted to make the video good. So let's try it. +7. No bueno. +6. Oh no. Oh man, I'm sorry. Let's try this one. +9. Come on. Oh yes. All right. So at least he's gonna be a little bit happy. Okay, come on. Okay, +5. +6. All right, +6 again. I mean, come on. I hope. Let's pray. No. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. That's not too good. A few days has passed and the Jigsaw event was coming up. Now I had a final in the same day as the event, but I finished it and there was 3 hours left of it. So I just decided to give it a go. Now the Jigsaw event is a fishing event. You try to catch fish, and when you catch a fish there is a chance that you're gonna get a Jigsaw chest. Now, as you can see in this clip, the Jigsaw chests can be traded in for a Tetris piece, if you will. The game is that you need to fill up this entire menu with pieces, but here's the catch. The pieces that you do get are random from a select pool. You can see the different possible pieces here in this clip as well. And you have to do it in as few attempts, well, with as few pieces as humanly possible. So if you do it in less than 10 attempts, you're gonna get a large fish box. If you do it in less than, I can't remember, like 20 attempts, you get a medium, and over 20 you get a small fish box. Now the size of it just says how many openings there is in there. So if you get a large one, you can open the box 3 times, a medium one 2 times, and a small one 1 time. Now the price of these openings are just about 6 million. So if you get a large one, well, that's 18 million. A medium one, that's 12 million, and so on and so forth. Now, you can optimize this quite a bit if you have a fish book from the item store, and also if you have a carbon fishing rod. I didn't have any of it, and that was just because I didn't expect to participate, as I did have a huge final at my university. So it really wasn't efficient, it was just to check it out. Once the fishing event was over and this was late, I attempted to see if I could go to the Red Forest and kill a Metin2. I had to look for just about 20 minutes and then I finally found one. But look at this, I am having difficulty even getting to it. The mobs in there are aggressive and they are chunking me super hard. So yeah, I didn't even get to hit the stone and I just decided to call it quits. I had been awake for way too long at that point. Now, here in the aftermath, I should probably show you how many openings that I got from the Jigsaw event. And as you can see, I only got medium and small chests, and that's because I had to learn how to do it, and I didn't get that many attempts. But I got a total of 10 openings, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. So that's about 60 million if you want. This event can be extremely profitable if you do it all the way, and if you do it with the carbon rod and also the fishing book. But since I didn't have any of that, I didn't make that much money. Now let me also just make a quick announcement here. Well, I said it in the beginning, but I have made a guild. And this guild is called Null Space, and of course it works on plenty of different levels. If you know, you know. And this guild is supposed to be for new players. Everyone is welcome, even if you're not a new player, but I just don't want this guild to be an XP dump. So keep your farmers out of it. It's not that you cannot donate XP, but if you have a designated farmer, this is not the guild. But for any new players or any mains, you're very welcome to join. Now at this point it's still only me and Drosh G. I will keep filling it up with as many new players as humanly possible. So if you feel like you want to try out the game, or maybe you just have started and you're on the Tigerghost server, hit me up in game. You can write it on YouTube comment, sure, do that. You can also just find me in game and get an invite. The plan is to get this up and running as quickly as possible, and then we'll do a lot of community stuff. Of course, I don't know the full extent of the game just yet, but I do remember the old Demon Tower, so I want to, you know, get tons of people in, and then we'll do some community Demon Tower runs and so on and so forth. It's gonna be super fun and just a place to be if you are a new player and you have some questions. So make sure to hit me up if you want to join. Yeah, and we're also going to change up the skill sign, so it's going to be nice and unique, but everything at a different time. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.